They signed the agreement in principle last week, 17 years after survivors of the Île-à-la-Crosse residential boarding school sued Ottawa. The settlement establishes a pool of $27.3 million for survivors or their families, plus a $10 million community fund.
For the Government of Canada to come to the table and sign on to an agreement to settle the Île-à-la-Crosse residential school. It truly is a very historic moment.
The Catholic-operated school ran from the 1860s to 1970s. More than 1,500 Métis and Indigenous children were forced to attend the school. Survivors have spoken about the physical and mental abuse they endured, but Ottawa hasn't officially recognized their trauma because the school predates the federal residential school system.
I thank the people, our elders and our survivors, that were adamant, that we needed the same recognition as all residential schools across this country.
Ottawa will also apologize to survivors as part of the agreement, but the legal fight isn't over. Survivors are still pursuing a lawsuit against Saskatchewan. The group hopes to avoid litigation and is sending the province a settlement proposal.
In this settlement, Canada has sort of we'll take 50% of the blame. Saskatchewan needs to take the other 50%, and they need to compensate our survivors.
About 500 survivors are still alive. The oldest are in their late 90s. A final formal agreement is being drafted by both parties. Once it's finalized, the Métis Nation says the claims process will be expedited. Jeremy Warren, CBC News, Saskatoon.